Okay, hello everybody. If you can let me know that you can hear my voice, see my screen, and we can proceed with today's trainings and mentorings and chattings and whatever else. I'm just looking for okay, hope that didn't blast your ears out as it blasted mine. We had one of my videos came up playing. Okay, thanks Selma. I appreciate you being here, all of you. What I want to run through today are a couple of free programs and how you can best utilize them. But I want to come out of here. I want to go to here. Okay. I'm going to put this link in the sticky thing for you. Okay, that's done. Right. There aren't very many free programs that are viable, and the ones that are often are not global. For example, there's a good free program in the States promoting Motor Club of America as an affiliate, and I think it's free to join. Well, I know it's free to join. I can't remember how much they pay you now. I think you get paid something like $80 for somebody that signs up using your affiliate link. So there are some good programs out there that are affiliate programs like that. And of course, there are lots of CPA offers and this sort of thing. But things that you can do and generate an income on an ongoing basis are few and far between. And certainly for free programs. And so what I've listed here are four that I think are pretty good. But what I wanted to do when I put this up, I wanted to try and help people understand that you're not going to get rich overnight with any program, and with a free program it's going to take probably a bit longer. And people think that because it takes time and they're not making much in the beginning, then they're not worth pursuing. They want something that is instant money for no money and not a lot of effort. And deep down inside you know that that doesn't exist. So I've got four programs here, and I just want to run through them. The bottom one, number 4, first of all, is a program called Get Paid Social, and you may well be in there. It's pretty new. It's still in beta. It's still getting things sorted out, but it has the ability for you to make some cash, and you can make cash by sponsoring other people into the program. You can make cash by completing tasks and surveys and this sort of thing. And as I say, they are still adding stuff to that program. So at the moment it's gone a little bit slow, but there are more tasks coming through now. It's a very cost-effective way of advertising. If you want to advertise on there, you can get website views for I think the lowest cost for that is 5 cents per view, and they have to view your website for, can't remember whether it's 20 or 30 seconds. So if you've got a powerful video that's going to grab their attention within that time, or some really powerful content that's going to grab their attention in that time, the ideal is a video, then it's a very good way of advertising for 5 cents a click, because these people are all people that want to make money online. So that's number 4 on the list. It's worth joining, and it's a good source of low-cost traffic. One other thing is the traffic that you get from there. The first hour that your task is available to members, it's only available to paid members. So you also know that initially the people that are seeing your website are people who have indeed bought something. They've bought a membership in Get Paid Social. It's low cost. I don't know, I can't remember what it is. I think the minimum is around about $10 a month or something like that. So they're not necessarily big spenders, but they are spenders. Okay, number 3. Oh, sorry, that's number 2, looks like here. I've not put what they are here. I think that number 2 is Get Paid Social. Yeah, number 4 is Empower. EMPOWR, not to be confused with Empower Network, EMPOWER Network. It's empower.com without the E before the R at the end. And it really is a sort of a take on Facebook, where you post pictures and advertise things for sale, and you like other people's posts and this sort of thing. And by doing that, you can earn money. And in the short term, once again, the money that you can earn is pretty low. It's it'll be $5, $10, something like that you're available to draw. Your balance will show a lot more than that, because you'll be paid lots of cash for things. But it takes 90 days for it to mature, and then when it's matured, to actually access that cash, you will need to make sure you're at the right membership level for that, and possibly that will be a deduction from the cash that you've got there. So whilst it looks great, I mean, you can rack up $3,000 or $4,000 in 30 days, but you can't get at that. All you'll have access to is maybe $5 a week or $10 a week or something like that. Depends on how active you are in there. I'm not very active at all, and let me just have a look and see if I've got that site. Where are we? This one. What's it called? Empower. I think that's it. Yeah, you can see I've got 3,700 up there, but the actual cash that you can withdraw is a lot more limited. If I go to cash out, should be somewhere where there are earnings that you can. Let's see what happens if I press that. Early cash out's available now. 90. I don't want that. Pending. Okay. Pending ad purchases. Charge. No, I don't know. Anyway, I've got $5 or something there that I can draw out. out of this. And some people say, oh, you know, I've earned all this money. All they've done is clicked a few likes and things like that. And you've got $5, and in 90 days there will be a portion of that you will be able to get your sticky little mitts on. So that's Empower. That was number 4. Let me get back to where we were. Number 2 was to Get Paid Social. Number 3 is a program that I'm launching, Classifieds That Pay. I can show you that, I believe. Yeah, it's a classified ad site, but it's got a lot of things coming through that are going to make this quite unique. And there'll be a webinar on the 29th of, I think it's the 29th of this month, for explaining that. And if you're prepared to put in probably up to a couple of hours a day, there's no reason why with this new part that we're adding, you can't be making decent money. Certainly well into the high hundreds, and probably 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 within a period of 3 months or something like that. So that is the site, and there is a training area for it, which you put in for. You can access this from within the. Well, there you go, and there's a training area, and it gives you the steps to go through, and there's more being added into that on an ongoing basis. So once again, it's free to join. If we can get back here, there are upgrades available in free to join, but with low cost upgrade, Classifieds That Pay. Okay, and there are upgrades available in Get Paid Social. Say, I can't remember, I think it's $9.97 a month or something like that. And then here, this is totally free, and it's always free. And this is based on building a network of people and also posting things on Facebook or in your Twitter account or wherever. And what I want to do is run through this with you, because what I suggest you do with this is set up a page. And this is a page that I set up yesterday. And you can see now it's starting to get a few post reaches and engagements. There's been one website click, which is pretty good because that's my blog. So it's promoting my blog as well. We've got 36 likes so far. So it's brand new. I started this yesterday morning, probably about 8:30 or something like that. I quickly set up this page, and the content for it is very easy, because the content for it is what you get paid to post on your page. And then you can share that onto your timeline if you want. I've got some of them on timeline here. There's one here about St. Patrick's Day, since it's St. Patrick's Day today. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you, by the way. If you're in New York, you're probably drinking green beer and things like that. And there's one there about some fat guy who lost a lot of weight. Could be me, except I've not lost the weight. Girly pics are always good, always attract attention. So there are a few things there. They're not all. I mean, this is something about the European Union, which is perhaps not of interest to a lot of people. This is about the American election. This is a pump for my blog. I'm not sure. We've got some funny content there. I'll have to see what's going on with that. However, that's go back to the page. Very easy to set the page up in Facebook. If you don't know how to do it, there's lots of free information on YouTube. You can just go to YouTube and say, how do I set up a Facebook page? And once you've set it up, there are things you can do, and I've not even done them here yet, but you can set up a call to action here. So this can be a link to an offer, or it can be a link to your blog, your website, whatever it is you want to link it to, and you can have something on there. And you would want to put something on your header here. As I say, all I did was upload a couple of pictures, but you would want to put something on your header here with an arrow maybe pointing to the call to action, if you've got a call to action in there, so that people see this. You're using this essentially as a banner on Facebook, and it's free. It's a free banner on Facebook, and you can drive traffic to this. I can't drive traffic from this account because I'm banned from advertising for some reason with this account, so I've got other accounts that I can advertise with. But normally you would be able to go to your ads manager and promote the page, and for $2, $3, $4, $5 a day or something, they will promote your page and start you getting likes. But as I say, I can't do that, so it's just a bit of a slow process for me. And what do you make with this? If we go, I have to come back into a different browser now, so I'm going to find us here, stop sharing. And then we can go back. Hi, by the way, we go back over here. And you can see that since yesterday, I've made the sum total of 37 cents Australian dollars. Okay, not a fortune. Look, this is in 24 hours. It took me probably 15 minutes to set up the page and 10 minutes to post some stuff yesterday. And I've probably spent about 5 minutes posting a few things today, and I'll probably post a few more a bit later on. So 10 minutes a day, okay? Not a fortune. But what they do is they have, if we go here, earnings, they have let's have a look at this. Is that where it is? No. Somewhere. Okay. Maybe I didn't click this right or something last time. But this is the earning, because you can also introduce people, and you can see that 46 people have been sponsored by me so far, and of those 46 people, some of them have sponsored people, and they've got 19. So I've got 19 on level 2 and 2 on level 3. Now, if we get people that are doing things like this, and they say, oh, I've only made 30, it's not worth messing with, you know, then there's no vision. You've got to have the vision to see where this can go. And they do help you because they've got a calculator, which I'll show you in a moment. But you've got to understand that free programs take a bit of effort. You've still got to drive traffic. Whatever you're doing, you've got to drive traffic. And you've got to find ways of doing that free. And on Facebook, you do it through putting posts up, and gradually people will say, yeah, I like that. And they'll keep coming back, and they'll see things on your wall, and they'll go to the page, and it'll build up. And when you've got a few thousand people in your page, I mean, I've got what, 30? So the people at the moment are worth 1 cent a day to me. Now, if I had 1,000 people in there, then that would be like $10 a day to me on my personal earnings. $10 a day, $300 a week, and gradually you can build up your people if you're prepared to pay for advertising, or if Facebook will let you do it. As I say, my account that I've got this on is blocked from advertising anyway. So you could invest a few dollars just to get a few fans in, and gradually build your income. So this is let me log out and calculator. There we go. It says if you got 1,000 followers, so if you had 1,000 people on your fan page, 1,000 likes, and you had and you were putting 10 posts a day up, which would probably take you 10 minutes, they reckon your potential earnings is about $1.25 a day. Okay. I think that's conservative, because I've got 30 odd and I've made, like I say, 1 cent each. So it would be like more like $10 a day. So, but $1 a day. Now, if you introduce people, now you can see I've introduced quite a lot, but you're going to need quite a lot, because a lot of them are going to say, oh, I only made 10 cents in my first week, so, and they give up. So you're going to need quite a few in, but once you've got a few people that really see this and they focus on it, if you find, let's say you find 25 people, and let's say they're making $1 a day, and let's say they each find 5 people who are making $1 a day. Okay, I know there are some people making a lot of money with this, but let's keep it really down. You're making $11,000 a month if that happens. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. To get 25 people that consistently build, you're probably going to have to introduce 300, something like that, because most of them, as I say, just won't have the vision to stick with it, because the income initially is very low. But it's not hard. You can see in just a day I've managed to get to 30 odd cents. In a couple of weeks, I can probably be making somewhere around $1 a day. A month, I can be making $1 a day. And I'll have some people that have seen this and they say, yeah, okay, I can make $1 a day, and show a few people how to make $1 a day. $1 a day, some people will sniff at, but if they saw a dollar note blowing down the street, they'd bend down and pick it up. And this is very much the same, but it means that you're going to, every time you go out in the street, every day, you're going to see a dollar bill blowing down the street. It's $30 a month. It's not a fortune, but it can become one as you build down these tiers. You see, there you go. Let's suppose you only get 10. It's still almost $5,000 a month. That's enough for a lot of people to quit their job. How long is it going to take you to find 10 serious people? I don't know, maybe it'll take you a year. Maybe it'll take a couple of years to put this in place. Maybe you can do it in a couple of months. Depends on how enthusiastic you are, how well you communicate with the people that you introduce. Because I know a lot of people say, oh, I'm not spending 2 years building a business. I'd rather work 40 years and have nothing at the end of it, or a small pension and get nowhere, you know. It just doesn't make sense to me, the way people say, oh, I'm not spending all that time on this. It's free. All you've got to do is spend 10 minutes a day, talk to a few people so that they have the same vision as you and they pass that vision on. And you don't need a lot of people doing a lot to generate a good income. But you've got to have that patience, you've got to have that persistence. Shakespeare said, much water weareth a stone. So it's something that you've got to work on consistently, just for a few minutes. How easy is it to, let me log in again. How easy is it to make a post? I'll show you now. Let's look for something when we've logged in. There we go. 37 cents. I've only got a cent coming from referral commissions at the moment because they're small little bits. 32 cents I made yesterday and 4 cents so far today. But where are we? Links, that's what you look for. And then you can search by category, or you can just pick something off the page. I think they probably have things that are doing well on the page, although some of them have got like no clicks with them. They might be new up there. Entertainment, relationships, business, beauty, photography, travel. I've never done anything on travel, so let's have a look at something about travel. Okay, this is a news item here. Might be worthwhile. I noticed this in the news the other day. This student who's been given 15 years hard labour for pinching a sign out of a hotel in North Korea. And then you go to your page that you've created and you paste it in, and it probably won't work. It's not brought the image up, and that has never worked for me. But if you click reload the page and paste it a second time, and voila, there it is. And now you've got that one up there. How long does it take? I don't know, less than a minute. You publish it. Always like things that you publish, and then you want to like it as your own name as well, and share it, and that goes on to your timeline. And as I say, the more people that you're bringing in here, and it'll build gradually. 36 in a day. If you bring in few a day, there's lots of ways to promote. You can invite your friends. I'll have invited quite a few. Well, there's some that have not been invited, you know. You can just click on invite. And the further I go down, the less will have been invited, because, you know, so you can just invite a few people to like your page. Some of them will, some of them won't, some of them won't even see your invite. And that's a simple and free way to get your page liked. Mention it particularly to any friends or family you've got. Say, yeah, I've got this page with stuff on it, just have a look at it, see if there's anything of interest for you, you know, and you can click on it. And when they click on it and they open it up, you know, they get things like this, and they've got additional adverts and stuff down the side, and that's of course where the company is making its money from. This is 8 pages, and some of them are just 3 pages, some of them are 2 pages. And this one's got pop-ups coming up from it. How do we get rid of it? There we go. And so on. But people can look at the things that they're interested in, and you'll see that as I shared that, it's on here as well. And so you can like it here. You can add comments to it. Okay, and gradually it'll build. It's not going to happen overnight, but it's free, and it's very, very low involvement in time. Even you I'm looking at my monitor now, and it's got a tracking link or something up there. So I don't know. I don't know whether that's frozen or it's working. However, that's really what I wanted to cover today. But what I wanted to tell you as well was, here we go. Truth without hype. Truth without hype. Let's go there. Is this working, folks? Are you still hearing me? Still? Let me have a look at my monitor over here. I don't know whether... Let me stop that screen share. It looks like it got stuck. Let me go here. This is going to be amazing. This is not multi-level marketing. This is purely affiliate marketing, this site. It's $25 a month. You earn $20 on anybody that you introduce. So it's paying 80% commissions. Okay. Inside here, there are lots of different funnels for different offers. Let me see if I can log in. My monitor there seems to be stuck. I don't know whether yours is. Is it working, Thelma? Let me go here and log in. Oh, I don't know what's gone on username. I don't know what's happened there. Let me try this. That looks like it's worked. I'm not sure that the webinar is working as it should. The monitor on my laptop isn't working. Hi Thelma, is it working? Is this running? Can you see my screen still, and can you hear what I'm saying? But here we've got all these programs. These are all affiliate programs that you can join, and we promote them for you, and they've got landing pages that you can use. And where are we? What I was just showing you there, what's that called? Funds to cash, there we go. You can see that there's a landing page there, and you'll get a landing page link, and you can set this so that when people go here, these funnels are all built for you. And there you go, and there's the funnel. Now this is mine, okay? But when somebody opts in there, they get added to my autoresponder, and they then go to the offer, and then they join your downline in that offer. Now, if it's this is that free thing I've been showing you, that where you post in the adverts and things. It's all working good. It's not working on my laptop for some reason. So these people go into your list. They go into your downline in the program that we have, the Funds to Cash program. And it's the same for any offer. If they join Project Breakthrough, for example, they go into your downline in Project Breakthrough, and you get paid $1.50 for giving them something away. In this one, you don't get paid anything. We've got other programs where if they buy a $1 item, you make $20 CPA offer. We've got all sorts of things. Some of them are free. Some of the things, you know, they buy they haven't got an autoresponder, they take one up. You can make $5 to $20 a month, depending on what they're doing with it. All these things are available in here, and we've got all the funnels that are being built for these. They're not all built properly, fully yet, and we will have several landing pages, but this is a very simple landing page, and it converts very well. And we're using this similar landing page for various offers at the moment, and it converts really, really well. I've been getting like 60% opt-ins on this landing page, so it's great, you know. And this has been always free traffic, and these people are going into your list, boom, and they're getting involved in the business that they're interested in. This, and you always want to be sending people through a lead capture page, adding people into your list, and then you can sell them other things. So many people I see online, and they get involved in things like multi-level marketing companies and things. And I'm not knocking multi-level marketing companies. I've made a lot of money from them, and I've had my own in the past, and I've got one now which is classified as a multi-level marketing company. So I'm not knocking them, but it is not the way forward for people that are starting online, because you make too little in the short term. It's very difficult to get the thing going. Most people don't have the team building skills that are needed. It's something that you should be doing just on the side, and it's like your pension scheme. You're making your money out of stuff like this, where you can make $20, $25 or more just by introducing somebody in a very simple process for a very low cost. And you can be making your money up front and covering all your advertising costs and more, and you build your multi-level marketing on the side. You know, out of every 100 people in your list, you'll probably get somewhere between 5 and 10 that'll join your MLM company, and that's the realistic thing. And of those 5 or 10, you'll probably get one or maybe two that are serious and start to do something. So if you've got a pay plan where you need 5 people, you're probably going to need close on what's 500 people on your list anyway, and 10% of them join your company, maybe 10%, 5 to 10%. So you'll get 25 to 50 coming in, and about 1 in 7 of those will do something. So you need to build your list of 500 people. Most people don't understand that, and they think they can just go out and once they've got somebody, oh, that's 1 down, chalk that one off, I only need another 4 now. You know, doesn't work that way. And that's why it's not the way to go for most people, because most people don't have the skills to build a big team quickly, which is what you need to do in multi-level marketing to make it pay. But here you can be making money just with 2 or 3 sales a month. And I'm in discussion now with a team that are going to actually make sales for us. Now, obviously, if somebody's doing this for you, we're looking at something like they'll give you 150 leads. Well, they won't give you, they'll sell you 150 leads, but they will personally call and contact those 150 leads to get people to join the program. And we're looking at them getting between sort of 5 and 10 people into this business as a minimum. Let's look at 6 is what we sort of set as a minimum with them for your 150 leads. Now they're doing the work, they're doing everything, you've got to pay them. Okay, so there is an upfront cost, but if you get 6 people in here and you're making money with them and they're doing the same thing, you can break even and get into profit very, very quickly. And I'll be showing people that, but I can't do it until we've got the contract sorted out with this company. You will probably, if you want to go with this, you will probably need a budget of around $300 a month. And with $300 a month, no guarantees, but with $300 a month, you can probably be breaking even within a couple of months and in profit in 3 to 4 months. Maybe sooner, may take you longer. But I don't want people to get the idea that, oh, well, I'll get together 300 and get involved in this for a month and then it'll pay for itself, because it may not. It may do, but it may not. You need to say, okay, I've got a budget of 300 a month for 5 or 6 months. And certainly within 5 or 6 months, you should be into a healthy profit. So that'll be coming along. But just now, we've got the funnels built for you. We've got the funnels, we've got the landing pages, we've got the upsells inside, we've got the things that people need. It's all going to be really, really good, and it's based on, as I say, affiliate and CPA marketing, not on multi-level marketing. As I say, I'm not knocking multi-level marketing, but you want to be building that on the side. That's something you want to be building for your pension plan, because if you have this for 5 years and you get to the point where you're making 10 or 15,000 a month from this program in a few years' time, and you've been building your multi-level marketing company over that period of time, you'll find that now you've got that income there that's coming in and growing whether you do anything or not, because MLM will do that. Once you sort of built it, it'll snowball and it'll just keep growing, and you will have some amazing income on the side there as a pension. But this is the way forward. This is the way that people need to go, and this is what we're going to be concentrating on and helping people leverage their income once they get inside it. So that's that's what I have for you today. Do we have any questions on any marketing stuff? Anything that you have questions on? Let me find my page again. We'll stop this screen share. I have to be careful. I've got a habit of clicking the wrong buttons. I'm just inept, I'm afraid. So instead of stopping the screen share, I stop the broadcast and it all disappears. But that's going to be very exciting, Truth Without Hype. And of course, Truth Without Hype, we're going to be promoting in there these free programs. People love free, and you'll get people into your free programs. They'll be joining classified ads that pay. They'll be joining Get Paid Social. They'll be joining whatever it's called. Forgotten what it's called. The one where you post these silly little things. Here we go. Fans to Cash. They'll be joining all these programs and some paid programs. They will need autoresponder, they will need hosting, they will need computer backup, they will need lots of tools and things, and of course they'll need traffic. And you will of course also be able to earn a commission on the traffic packages and sales team that we're setting up for you. So I think we're looking at 20% on that. So a lot of people will go for that because people have the biggest difficulty in, one, getting traffic, and two, getting that traffic to convert. And so we're going to cover that. We're going to say, okay, you can get the traffic. We're going to start as a minimum of 150 leads, and the people will call them for you. And they will cost you under $2, including the call service. And you can be paying $2 for what are purported to be good quality leads without anybody calling them, without anything. Now, but if you get in 150 leads, you've got those leads anyway. You have them, you add them into your autoresponder, you can mail them and do what you want with them. But the sales team will be calling them on your behalf and saying, look, you need to get into Truth Without Hype. Boom. And they'll be selling this, and if they buy the same package, then it's very, very easy for you to get into profit. But I can't guarantee. Any questions? Any questions? Let me find my. Here we go. Okay, I'm not seeing any questions from anybody. I am working currently on the Truth Without Hype site, writing the scripts for the videos and everything else, and for explaining to people why this is what they need, because it is what they need. And they can get involved in it for just $25. But ideally, $300 a month or more. But there are options all the way through. They can do their own promotions, they can do whatever they want, and we'll have different options for people at different levels. But to get the sales team and thing, you're going to realistically need a budget of $300 a month. And as I say, I've got a couple of things that we're working on. We've got to have different processes involved. in addition to PayPal. At the moment, we're all done through PayPal there, but we'll be keeping PayPal, but we want a separate card processor in, and we want to make sure that they're going to stick with us and going to be okay. I recently used Stripe in the classified ads site, which I thought would be no problem, and they said, oh, we can't continue to work with you, sorry, and they've frozen the account. So the cash that came in there is frozen till June, and that's one of the problems of working. So I want to make sure when we get the merchant account set up that the people are going to be happy with what we're doing and going to say, okay, we can work with you, and they're not going to say no, we can't, and the system's gone that we've paid programmers to install and everything, and the cash is sat in somebody's bank, not mine, earning them money, and me, I'm paying, I'm giving out the benefits that people have bought, and I haven't got any money to do it, so it's all coming out of my pocket at the moment. So that's it. Okay, I highly recommend Truth Without Hype, but whatever you're promoting, and I can't stress this enough, whatever you're promoting, put them through a squeeze page. And the easiest way of doing that is in Truth Without Hype, and we've got, I can't remember how many offers we've got in there now. We've probably got about 20 things in there, and you'll have a page for it, so you can promote any of these things independently, or you can promote the Truth Without Hype side, or you can, you know, it's and you'll be making big commissions. That's the thing. Not big in terms of $1,000 or $15,000 or $10,000 a sale, which is what some people are calling big commission. I'm talking about big percentages. So if somebody comes in $25, you make 80%. Instantly, it's in your account, and you can draw it out. Boom, $20. Okay, and that is what you need when you're getting started. You need that cash flow. You need that cash flow. You need it to keep you going, to keep you rolling, and to make sure that everything is working right for you. Okay. Any more for any more? No. Well, I appreciate you all being here, and I hope it's been useful for you. And there's some names on there that I've not seen before, so welcome. Hope it's useful. But remember, 3 things can work, but you've got to work to make them work. And usually you've got to work harder than with paid things. It really, that's the situation. So, down to you. Okay, God bless. That's it for today. See you, excuse me, next week. God bless.